Hey guys, welcome back to Seek the Beast on the Mind Crack. Feed the Beast. Zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out. I noticed just a minute ago that if you're looking at yourself like this when you hit F5, it still does the zoom in from when you draw your bow and see how it zooms in like that. And zoom in and out. And back to me, and back out, and back in. Okay. Ow! Oh, that. Wait a second. Let's try that again. Did the animation? I guess it's going out for me, but it kind of looked like it was going towards me. Anyway, it is time to begin the work on the main base. All this stuff has just been sort of a temporary setup. LOL. Yes, I know I said temporary again. It's time to start like the main actual base. Gonna take a little bit of a break from Thaumcraft, and we are gonna set up the framework for the base at least. And we've got a lot of things to build. So let's see. We're gonna be working mostly with thermal expansion today, and we're gonna set up kind of. Well, you'll see. But we have several things to make. So let's start crafting up this stuff. Actually, let me put my armor back on now that I'm done with the little intro thingy. We have several things to make. We're going to be working with thermal expansion, which adds a number of engines and different functions, mostly revolving around liquids, namely lava. We're going to need some of these redstone reception coils. I should probably have a crafting bench over here as well. Do I have an extra crafting bench? No, let's make an extra one and put it on the floor right here so I don't have to keep walking over to the other side. Let's put it right there. Okay. Okay, so we made 14 of these guys. Then we're going to need to craft up something similar with redstone and silver. Any day now. Thank you. These will get us redstone transmission coils. And then, and bear with me, we're going to craft all this stuff at once, and then we'll start building stuff. And we're going to need all these guys here. 14 of these with glass. And these are going to make machine frames, kind of like the industrial craft machine blocks. They form the center of a lot of components. Then we're going to need this. We're going to make some tin gears. Like so. Iron ingots in the center instead of a stone gear. Not sure why it's like that. Maybe there's different, I think there may be two different types of tin gears. Maybe that's why they decided to make them like that. Let's see. Okay, then we'll need these guys. Are we ready for these? Yes, I think so. Okay, 10. 10. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. We need 10 there, 10 there. Then we need the 10. Oh, that's not enough. Grr. But I meant to make 10 of these, but I guess we'll start with 5. Or I could make 10 more 10 gears. Let's do that. 10 more tin gears. That's going to make us a magmatic engine redstone transmission coil we just made with the tin gears and tin ingots. Really quickly, let's grab. Let's see. I need 40 more tin. 40. And then I need 10 iron. So I guess I counted wrong. Shift these out like this. 10 more gears. Let's make the rest of our magmatic engines. So these are engines that use Minecraft Joules, which is the Buildcraft energy source. Yeah, but they run on lava, which is our favorite substance of all time. Let's see, what else do we need to make? Let's see, we're going to make some of these guys. This is a Pulverizer, which is kind of like the thermal expansion version of Macerator. It kind of does the same thing, but like the... Ooh, what am I missing here? Oh, alright, I need these. Then I need 3 of these, right? Okay, I had that wrong. Pulverizer. These are like macerators, kind of. They take ores and they give you dust. Okay, and then we've got some more materials. Why do I have 11 of these? I don't remember. Oh, okay. Okay, so we made pulverizers. Next, we're going to make an induction smelter. Oh, I need 3. 3. Okay, this is the thermal expansion version of a furnace or a smelter. That's done. Then we're going to need, and this is more than I'm going to need right away. I'm just going to make a bunch of them right off the top. We're going to use buckets, nether brick, and the aforementioned machine frame and redstone reception coil, and that's going to make magma crucible, which using Minecraft jewels melts items into lava. So we're going to basically set up a power source using lava to run our engines and to generate power. We'll get into that in a minute. But first, I need to get some things going because I'm going to need some supplies later. And these run on Minecraft jewels, which means we're going to need some electrical engines. We're going to need some levers to flip them on. And this is just going to be it's going to get a little crowded in here. Where do I want to put them? I'm done with these guys for now. I've got a stupid amount of scrap boxes. Oh, and I also probably want a buildcraft wrench to flip these guys around. So let's start with a pulverizer and then flippy. Okay, and let's drop another one there. I guess it won't spin until there we go. Okay, and then I'll need to power them. Oh man, this is so messy. That's okay, it's temporary. Put something there. Okay. Alright, powered. Pulverizer. Okay, so what do I want to pulverize? We're going to need some liquid pipes to transfer lava. And this is the reason I'm making these now. To make a liquid duct to transfer lava out of our magma crucible into our magmatic engine, we're going to need a liquid duct, which is another thermal expansion item. And to make that, we're going to need copper and hardened glass. And then we're going to need to smelt lead ingots. Okay. Or we could use lead dust. But to get lead ingots, we're going to need to smelt up some lead dust. Alright, lead ore. Alright. So, we finally have a use for this lead. So let's grab a few of these guys and I'll just stick them in there to macerate. I think it's compatible between the two. And actually, let's just turn on the whole system. I had it turned off because I was making sand and I didn't want it getting smelted into... Oh, yeah, that's fine. Okay. Let's let those guys go. I've got some overclocker upgrades in there, so it shouldn't take too long. Okay, so we've got pulverizers waiting on lead. And then we're going to need pulverized obsidian. So let's go ahead and start pulverizing obsidian. Where are you at? I'm pretty sure... Oh, no, you know what? I have a barrel for that. So let's grab the barrel. Where is my obsidian? Over here. Okay, so let's go ahead and start smelting this. Do I need anything else in there? Pulverized obsidian. No, okay. Okay, pulverizer. Get to it, buddy. Okay, so that should give me a couple stacks of pulverized obsidian. Then, lead ingots. I'm working on. So I think that should be good. Yeah. Okay. So I guess I don't actually need these induction smelters just now. I'll probably set them up eventually, because I think thermal expansions is fun. These guys are going. Okay, excellent. So, let's put some of this stuff away now that we've made all this stuff. We'll come back to it. I wanted to make that at the start. I guess it's not going to take that long to get my pipes going. But for some time now, while I've been doing all this other stuff, while I've been doing Thaumcraft down there, I've had a rolling machine sitting here just ticking away. And you can put better engines to make them work faster, but I've just had the default redstone engines going, and it's been pumping out iron plates. What do iron plates do? Well, they are from, I think it's from Railcraft, and I've got a lot of them. And what you can do, oh, I have a crafting bench over here now. You can do this, and you get iron tank wall, and we're gonna make a tank for lava, which is going to form the backbone, if you will, of our base. It's going to be amazing. So there's a few different tank components, I guess. First is the wall, which you make a frame with, which we'll do in a second. And then if I can remember the recipe, we also need a valve to put lava into the tank and to pull it out. So let's make some of those. I don't need this many. Let's just grab all this. I don't need this many. I'm just going to make a bunch all at once. I think it was like this, right? And then where are those levers? Oh, and we get 4 per. Okay, so let's make a stack. And that's probably way more than I'll need. So let's get rid of this, and then we'll replace that with glass. We will need a pretty decent amount of these. And let's just make a bunch. 3 stacks will get us going. All right. And we can put the basic materials back. And we can go start building the tank down at the bottom. Okie dokie. You've probably, if you've been watching anybody else's Feed the Bees videos, you've probably seen these before already. We're gonna start our tank down here, and there's a variety of sizes you can make them. You can make them as small. You can make the base as small as 3 by 3, and then you can make them as big as 7 by 7. I think we're gonna make ours 5 by 5. Because I like the proportion of that. And we're gonna put glass in the bottom and one of the valves. You can make them, I think, maybe as short as 4 blocks, or maybe 4 blocks. I think I'm gonna make mine 8 blocks, which is as tall as it'll go. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoops. That's alright. We'll leave that there, actually. So then you just make a frame out of these wall blocks. And I've seen these in other people's videos. I've never actually seen anyone build them. And then we'll do the same with the floor here. Like so. And then fill in these guys. Whoops. And then the walls, these 6 walls, can be anything you want. Any combination of iron tank wall, iron tank gauge, and iron tank valve. Now if you want to take lava or any liquid you put in here, you can also use oil. You can fill them with water. You can fill them with what's the I forget what it's called, the vegetable goo that they use it at the spawn village, whatever it's called. But you can use any combination. If you want to take lava out, it's got to be the bottom 2 blocks. So it can be one of these 3. It can't be one of these because these have to be the iron tank walls, but it can be any one of these or any of them in the floor if you want to take them out. And anywhere else you put a valve is only an input. So let's see, for this tank, I'm going to have valves at the bottom, and the rest is going to be glass. Like so. And then once we fill it all in, it'll undergo a magical, mystical transformation. Okay, did I run out? No, I did not. It just replaced the wrong item. There we go, and pow! When you finish all the walls, if you did it in the right configuration, you now have a tank, and if you right-click on it, you should be able to see the inside like this. And it says 33,200,000. That is in millibuckets. So a millibucket is 1,000 millibuckets is 1 bucket, like a millimeter is 1,000 millimeters is 1 meter. So this thing holds 3,200 buckets, just this tank, and we are not done yet. We're going to make some more tanks, and if you notice when you do this, because it detects one of these tank blocks adjacent, it's trying to figure out if it's still a tank or not, or it kind of flips out a little bit. But if you want to transfer liquid from one tank to another, you can put them on top of each other like this, and as long as there is a valve connecting the tanks like this, so this is the bottom layer of the next tank, if we put lava in this tank, once we finish it, the valve will transport the lava to the bottom of the tank, and so it'll all basically collect at the bottom. It turns it into one giant tank, and you can guess what I'm about to do. Yep, that's right. 9 lava tanks stacked on top of each other. Each one is gonna hold 3,200 lava buckets, which means we're going to have, let's see, off the top of my head, 28,800 lava buckets, I think. Nine of these tanks times 3,200. So 28,800 lava buckets, and we can do a lot of things with this. For one thing, we can pull lava out through pipes and light things up, so we can use it as a light source, which is not what most people would use it for. Or we can use it for energy sources. But now that that's done, let's go ahead and set up our, where did I put them? Magmatic Engines. Gonna need some levers. Oh, no, I don't need levers. I don't think I need levers to power these. I think they just need lava. Magma crucibles, and we're gonna need to melt some netherrack in the magma crucibles. Just give me 4 stacks, will get us going, and then we need to start making that liquid duct to transport the lava with. So we need copper ingots. I think I left them in here, and then we're gonna need a stack of hardened glass, which is going to need lead ingot and pulverized obsidian. So I smelted up some lead, and then the pulverizers over here have pulverized obsidian. And then I did hook up some of these induction smelters, and I guess we do it, let me check the recipe one more time. 2 pulverized obsidian per 1 lead ingot. Okay. So we'll put the full stack here. Clicky clicky. And one of the cool things about the thermal expansions mod that I really like is you can change which side the output or the input. If you wanted to, like this green right here, if you want to pipe in something to this slot, you can change. Like if you want to pipe it in from the bottom, you can change it. I think that's really cool. I'm not going to use that right now. I just thought that was a neat function. So let's get these guys going flippy. And that's going to take a little while to go. I hooked up a rolling machine to an electric engine to speed things up, because I needed to make a lot more of these iron plates. I have a little bit left over now. It's way faster with an electric engine. I just had it on the Redstone engines because I just had it working in the background while I was doing other stuff, and I didn't care how fast it was. So what I want to do is basically set up some magma crucibles to start melting netherrack and a magmatic engine to power them. Now, a magma crucible will melt one netherrack into one lava bucket for 8,000 MJ. I'm going to need to make some buckets, I think. Or do I have some? Let's make some. And then one lava bucket can fuel a magmatic engine producing 18,000 MJ. So for every netherrack I melt, I'm going to be netting 10,000 megajoules, which is pretty good. Which to be honest, I don't really even care about that. What I do care about is having a lot of lava just running all around everywhere. I don't really need all the power, to be honest. I mean, my solar panels up there are more than enough to power all my machines and a quarry at the same time. And that's all I really want them for. That's all I really want the power for. But in the future, if I want the power, I'm going to have a ton of it. Mainly, I just want 28,800 lava buckets stored in this central shaft. And we'll start building all of the like the storage and all that other stuff around my base. Now, what we got to do now is go get some lava buckets to get things started. I need to sort of kickstart the power source by dumping some lava directly into the magmatic engine. So we've got to come down here, and I think there should be a lava pool somewhere down here. I haven't done any caving, obviously, not in terms of getting the items. I'm just going to use a quarry to get this stuff. But I did come down here probably looking for lava. That's probably what I was down here for. I think I ended up dying, actually, and had like a really hard time getting my stuff back. Let's see if I can find make sure my jetpack doesn't run out. Let's see if I can find a lava pool. Skelly. I see obsidian. There we go. Here's some lavas. Oh, you know what? Maybe I was wanting I was looking around for easy diamonds too. There's all my lava buckets. Yeah, I heard something come up behind him. Behind me, I didn't want to get knocked into the lava there. I saw something underneath there. It wasn't a diamond though. Suck it! Suck it! Okay. Now, how do we get out of here? I'll probably just go upwards. Let's go this way. This way. No, that's not it. Maybe up this way. Maybe up this way. Here we go. Lovely. Yeah. Okay, and by the time we're by the time we're done with this, collecting that lava, that stuff should have smelted into reinforced glass, so we can start making our liquid ducts. So the reason I'm using liquid ducts instead of the Buildcraft waterproof pipes is because the liquid ducts are sort of designed, they're part of, oh, what's going on? They're not doing anything. What did I do wrong? Induction smelter, pulverized obsidian, lead ingot. Pulverized obsidian, lead ingot. Do I have to turn it on or something? Oh, no, they're on. Now it's going. Oh, that's really weird. Huh, I wonder... Well, whatever. Who cares? Doesn't matter. We're going to let these cook up for... Wait, hang on. Control status enabled. Oh, I think it may be waiting for a redstone signal. Ignored. Yeah, that's probably why. Because I put the lever underneath there. That may be why it's doing that. Yeah, I think that's why. Okay, crisis averted. So we don't actually need too many to get started. I'm going to end up with a lot of pipes, though. Yeah, that's plenty. Okay. So I'm not really sure the configuration I want to use for induction smelters and magmatic engines. I think I'll start by filling the bottom one, and then I'll go from there, I guess. Eventually, I would like to have like pipes coming out and going up to higher ones, so it sort of cycles from the lowest to the highest. That may be a little laggy. I don't know. We'll experiment with it. Another thing I'm not sure of is if the liquid duct is like the Buildcraft pipes, where if they can only go a certain amount of distance or something. So anyway, let's see. Magmatic engine, magma crucible. Now one magmatic crucible, or magma crucible, can run a pretty good amounts of magmatic engines. We'll do it like that. And then these guys are cool too. They've got, you can change where the output comes out. So I'm going to change the top to be an output. Okay, and then let's put the pipe like this. Yeah. I'm not sure if this is strictly. Actually, let's. I don't know. Let me break these and move them one block over. Ooh, man, these are hard to break. What if I do this? Why can I not break that? Wow, that is one tough cookie. The only thing I wanted to do, actually I don't need to break that. I wanted to move these out one. I don't think it matters, but I don't want the pipes touching the engines in more than one spot. That's just me being OCD more than anything else. Okay. There. Okay, and then let's turn the top so the red is an output. Okay, and give them. Eventually, I will be piping in netherrack with pipes and stuff, and it'll be kind of automated. But for now, I just want to sort of get this thing going. We can drop a lava bucket in there. That's actually probably all we need to do is one. So one lava bucket will output. What did I say? 18,000 MJ, and this requires 6,000 MJ. No, 8,000 MJ to melt one of these, which will produce another lava bucket, which will continually fill this. And I'm not sure exactly how the logic works, but I arranged them like this so that when the lava comes out of here, hopefully it will fill up the magmatic engine first, and then whatever's left will come out here into the tank. I don't know if how the mod is programmed. Like, it may just split them half and half, or it may look for the closest one and then move on. I don't know. So whatever. I'm gonna let this fill for a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna let it fill for a little bit, and then we'll get a little update, see if it's working right. And the moment is almost before us. The tank is almost full. I've had, let's see, I think I've got 12 magma crucibles running now. Each one has got 2 magmatic engines. They've been running basically for a full day. This is a day later now. It's almost full, and I'm very curious to see if when this one fills up, if it starts filling that one up next. So I've been messing around with these. What are they called again? Liquid ducts and the engines and the crucibles and the tanks and stuff. If you right-click on a tank, you get a lava bucket. Right-click again, it deposits it in the tank. And so you can take a lava bucket, you can deposit it into this one, and it will. See how this is empty still? It dropped it down to this one. So we could fill this from the top and all the lava would just go down. I don't think this is enough lava to show up in the tank, though. Like, if you put it in there, empty, empty. Oh, God! Didn't have hover mode on. So, I know that if we put lava at the top, it'll go down. But what I want to know is, if... Here, empty that out. What I want to know is if we could fill up all of these tanks from the bottom. And if we can, I'm going to leave my magmatic engines down here. I'll probably reposition them a bit. And I'm going to set up as well a red power system to deliver netherrack to the crucibles to keep it going. We're almost there. So these guys, these magmatic engines, they run on lava. They never overheat, but if too much energy is stored in them, they shut down and you have to click them with a wrench. But as long as there's netherrack inside these guys, they keep draining power into these guys, and there's never more than about 8,000 MJ stored in here. And I think there's no like concrete details in the wiki. No, it looks full now. Is it full? Nearly. There's no concrete details in the wiki as to like how the math works. So I don't know if providing more power speeds this up, or if two magmatic engines work better than one. It seems to work better than one, and there's never more than about 8,000 MJ stored in this thing, so I think it's being used efficiently. It is not full. I wonder if that's... Here, let's look at this guy. Aha! It's filling! Excellent! Oh, that is excellent. Aha! So when it gets up to nearly full capacity, it starts transferring into this guy. Look at this. So that means we can fill all of this with engines down here. That's really good news. I'm so glad about that. If it didn't work like that, I thought I might have to do some shenanigans with the liquid ducts by transferring things up, which I messed around with these. These are pretty cool. We could do it like this. I didn't put any ducts in this one, so I'm actually probably going to turn off the whole system and figure out exactly how I want to set up the input and output valves here, because I wasn't sure exactly how I wanted to do it. You can hit them with a wrench at these yellow collars, and that'll change the direction. So this means that's an arrow basically saying it's gonna take lava out, but it doesn't do anything unless you provide it with a redstone signal, and they're like basically obsidian. Kerplunk. So if we did that and then give it a signal, it'll start. Whoops! It'll start pumping. Shunk. And I don't know what the distance limit is, if they're affected by gravity like the other pipes, and I don't know how fast they drain. Let's look. I guess we can figure it out. Quite slow. Quite slow. I wonder if that's because of the height. It may be because of the height. I'm not sure. But we don't really need to do this now because we can fill them up the other way. So let's see. Let's turn that back around. Oh, it drained on its own. Cool. All right. So we've begun. We have begun. And now I'm going to start, I guess, I'm going to keep researching Thaumcraft along and along. But we'll start setting up the storage system, hovering around this thing, and this is going to continue to fill. I'm going to rework the way the input outputs are done. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you later. Take it easy. Have a good day. Bye bye.